My next guest controls millions of square feet of real estate in New York City, from rentals to condos to office space. He has just closed on a huge swath of property downtown to develop more homes, a medical center, and a school. Bill Rudin is the CEO and Vice Chairman of Rudin Management, joins us now as one of our property players this week. Bill, great to see you again.
Good to be back, Betty.
And of course, we're talking about the St. Vincent's Hospital property there, that huge, as we mentioned, a swath of land. And you won the legal battle for this. You just closed on it about a month ago, is that right?
We got bankruptcy approval back in early spring, and we closed in September 30th. And so now we own this site, which is one of the great sites in New York City. We're going through the zoning process now. We already had landmark approvals.
Right.
We're saving 5 buildings on the site. We're adaptively reusing them.
Right.
We're bringing in Lenox Hill Hospital to create a very unique medical facility, bringing back health care to the community. We're doing open space.
So parks.
We're doing a 15,000-foot park across the street on the Triangle, and we helped facilitate a school at the Foundling Hospital site a few blocks away.
And your returns, though, on this investment are going to come. Where are you going to get the revenue from, mostly?
Well, we're going to do a sale, condo sales, but this will be probably 3 or 4 years from now, after we've done all the work.
Okay.
And upgraded the apartments and made them environmentally friendly. We're going for the first ever LEED neighborhood development that encompasses just not our building, but the parks and all the other things, components that we're doing, green roofs. So it's very exciting. We're also literally a week from today opening our sales office for one of the buildings that we already bought from St. Vincent's on 12th Street. It's a smaller development. It's about 100,000 feet.
Okay.
And about 42 apartment units. We've taken the building that was originally built in 1941,
right,
and converted it. The hospital owned it for many years. They had offices there. We're converting it back to its original use as apartment buildings. And my daughter Samantha and our design team and our development team, Cook and Fox, who's the preeminent architect for environmentally friendly design, we've totally renovated the building, put in systems that are environmentally friendly.
How is demand there?
We think demand's going to be very strong. It's a very supply-constrained market. The West Village, very hot in terms of where people want to live, and we're going to bring the product that we think that the buyers want. They want, richly designed interiors. We've got 1, 2, 3, and 4 bedroom apartments.
Right.
We have a great designer who did the lobby, Jed Johnson Design. So all the amenities are there. The fitness center, things like that.
Right, but Bill, the reason why I asked that, though, is that what we're hearing from other, real estate developers is that condo demand, though, in New York is very soft right now, or is softening.
Well, I think condo demand has been relatively, stable for the last year. It went up, but obviously after 08 and 09 it went down. But over the last year or so, it's come back. And the West Village is a very, very strong market. There is not a lot of new product. Okay. And whatever you
there's
find,
not the glut then that
and if you find an apartment, you have to spend a lot of money renovating it. Our product will be totally finished with great design features.
Bill, what are you seeing with commercial demand? Is that growth that we saw in the first 3 quarters of this year, is that starting to slow down?
Well, it was year to date, we're about 26 million feet total for the whole city, uptown and downtown, and we'll probably exceed the 30 million, which is the average annual leasing activity. In the first 6 months of the year, the market was very strong.
Right.
Over the summer, because of the debt crisis and Europe crisis, things slowed down. But over the last, I would say, 6 weeks, we've seen tremendous increase in activity in our portfolio. We literally have.
And why is that?
I think people, see that the debt crisis was, quasi-resolved, and then Europe crisis is getting resolved, and the economy seems to, be moving along. But there's, you see FM Global, obviously there's still bumps along the way. But where we have available space, we literally have sometimes 2 or 3 companies bidding on the space. So we're seeing pickup in demand, and it's the diversification of the city economy, which has been very, very strong. You're seeing more technology companies. I heard Barton Biggs talk about technology before. Right. Apple just signed a lease. Pearson, a big media company, signed a huge lease. So you're seeing a lot of
more technology, less on Wall Street then.
Less, although the third quarter, the financial service industry was the biggest. They were 27% of the leasing activity. So it shows, though, that New York still relies on financial service, but that we're diversifying our economy.
Okay, Bill, thank you so much. Great to see you as always.
Thank
Bill
you.
Rudin.